Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a fresh new flawless New Year's Eve makeup look, and I'm really excited about this look because I'm using all new makeup that I'm really excited to show you guys. So I'm starting off with the Benefit Porefessional. I'm just going to apply this to my T-zone and the areas that I really have problems with. So I'm going to colour correct a little bit because I've got a few breakouts and I'm looking a bit dark under my eyes. So I'm going to take the Morphe concealer palette, which is 20 Conceal I think, and I'm just taking that red shade and applying it under my eyes, so this is going to cancel out any darkness. I'm then also going to take a bluer, greenier looking shade and I'm going to apply this to the red parts of my face to kind of conceal the redness a bit, so that will help with like spots or any discoloration in my face or anything I'm not really happy with. So now I'm just taking my Damp Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and I'm just going to kind of buff that all into my skin so that it's not looking obvious on my skin when it comes to blending out my concealer and also my foundation. So I'm now taking that lighter shade from the Morphe palette, and all I'm going to do is just apply this under my eyes to also help hide any dark circles. I'm also going to apply this to my chin, my nose and my forehead just to brighten up this centre of my face. So I'm still taking the same Morphe palette and using this darker shade, and I'm going to use this to contour with. So I'm just taking a smaller brush because I don't want to add too much to my skin because I'm very light, and I'm just going to add this to my forehead and the hollows of my cheeks and just a little bit down the sides of my nose, just to kind of contour these areas and give my face a little bit more shape. So all I'm doing now is just blending all of that out again with the same sponge, just so it's looking seamless. So I'm now taking my Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and this is in the shade Light 1, which is Siberia. I'm pretty sure this is the lightest shade that they do, and it is really light, but it does also come out a little bit yellow on my skin. But all I'm going to do to solve that is just apply a few powders and things, and that's just going to help blend that out and make it not look quite as yellow. It is really long lasting and it's really light. You don't really feel it on your face. Sometimes you can feel a foundation on your face and it's quite heavy, and that can annoy some people, but I've found with this foundation it is really light and something definitely worth investing in. So I'm now just going to set under my eyes and all over my face as well with the Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder by MAC. And I'm just going to apply this quite heavy under my eyes, and it's going to kind of bake under my eyes and also help with any fallout that I might have while I'm applying my eyeshadow. I'm also going to apply a little bit of this to my actual eyelids to set them as well. So here I'm just taking a powder brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to apply that same translucent powder all over my face and just nicely blend it in. I don't want it to be too heavy or anything, I don't want it to look cakey, but this is just going to set all of my foundation ready for when I am using the contours, the blusher colours and my highlight colours as well, just so that I'm not having any harsh lines on my face and everything looks nice and natural. So I'm now moving on to my eyebrows. Now I know I don't show you guys my eyebrow routine quite a lot because I have actually got an eyebrow routine on my channel, but I'm going to just take this Morphe M158 brush, and this is like a double-sided brush. One side it's like a spoolie brush and the other side it's an angled brush, and it's a really small angled brush as well. And then I'm just taking my Dip Brow in Dark Brown by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to apply this kind of on my eyebrow as I would with a normal powder, and this is just going to darken up my eyebrow and give it a little bit more shape that it doesn't usually have. I'm just going to take Milk Chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which is a really nice palette. It's got some lovely colours in that blend out seamlessly and lovely together. And this palette also smells like chocolate, so that's a bonus if you love chocolate like me. So I'm going to just apply that with a Morphe M332 brush, and this is like a blending brush, and all I'm going to do is just apply this to my crease and blend it all out. So I'm now just taking a little bit of Semi-Sweet and Amaretto from the Chocolate Bar palette again, and I'm just going to use these to blend it out because I've decided today to go for kind of a cherry berry sort of looking eye. I don't want it looking too red or pinky or purpley. I still want it to have that element of brown in because I do like my browns, but I'm going to take a little bit of colour today, so that's why I'm using Amaretto. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of a kind of cherry colour from my Morphe 35T palette, which is going to kind of darken up the look of that little bit more. So here I'm just taking that cherry kind of berry shade from the Morphe 35T palette, and this is going to just add a little bit more depth and colour to my overall eye look. This is a really nice shade, and it just kind of brings that little bit more colour instead of just browns or blacks and things. It's just a really nice colour that kind of brightens up the eye look overall. So now I'm going to take this kind of goldy colour from the 35T palette and apply this to the inner corner and also to my inner third of my eye. And I'm going to then blend this out with the purpley cherry colours that I've got going on towards the outer corner and my crease. So I'm still going to be using the same collection fast stroke liner as I always do because it's my favourite eyeliner. I find that's the easiest one ever to line my eyes with and to get that shape right with. So I'm going to take that and just add a winged line, and it's going to be quite a long wing just because I quite fancy having really long lashes on today, and it's just going to even everything out. So now I'm just going to go in again with that plummy cherry, I don't even know how to describe it, shade just under my eye. It's from the Morphe palette again, and I'm using an angled brush by Real Techniques just to kind of get right in and kind of give that little bit more pop of colour to my lower lash line. And now I'm just applying the Merry Luminizer by TheBalm just to the very inner corner of my eye, just to highlight this area. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, ready for applying my mascara, and today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is a really good mascara. I know that loads of people out there have given it such good reviews, and I can understand now completely why they've given it good reviews, and that's because it does lift and volumize your lashes quite a lot more than you would think, and it just, I don't even know how to describe it. It just looks so voluminous. I am still also going to apply some false eyelashes because I'm going all out, as this is a New Year's Eve look, but you could probably get away just with using this mascara because it does make your eyelashes look so long and voluminous. So here I'm just going to apply my falsies, and they are the Red Cherry eyelashes in the style 43. Now they're quite long, these lashes, but if you do have your winged liner on and quite a dark eye look, it can look really nice and not as heavy as they look like in the package, if you kind of understand where I'm coming from. But it kind of just finishes off the look for me. I just love eyelashes. So I'm going to just dust away any of that bake from under my eyes with the powder brush by Real Techniques. So now I'm just going to go in with this cool toned contour shade from the Shape Matters palette by Smashbox, and just apply this to the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and a tiniest little bit to my jawline too. So now I'm going to add a bit of blush, and I'm using the Smashbox Art.Love.Colour, which is, I think, a limited edition palette, but it is a really nice palette, so if you can still get your hands on it, then I definitely recommend buying it. And I'm using the shade Bitten, which is just kind of like a plummy pinky colour. And now I'm just going to highlight. I'm using my Soft and Gentle by MAC, and then over the top of that I'm going to apply a little bit of my Luminizer by TheBalm, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit more and give it a bit more oomph, because you do want it to look really bright, and you want your skin looking glowing and nice for, especially for New Year's Eve if you're going. So now I'm just going to line my lips with MAC's Soar Lip Liner, and I'm just going to fill them all in as well, just to give them a little bit more colour. So now I'm just going to go over that with the shade Pout from Smashbox, and this is like a really nice subtle lip gloss. And now I'm just going to set all of my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is the finished look. So I hope you like this look, guys. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment anything you'd like to see in the future, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with everything I'm posting. I promise I will be posting a lot more. Until next time!